BICS is on the boom. BICS is on the boom. BICS is on the boom. BICS is on the boom.
Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Come on, man. I feel that thing.
In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. On second down, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Hey, Tuesday.
They go play action here on first down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. He got 29 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. There he goes inside the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Now he's forced out right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On second down, here's Ryan. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
That's a good decision there. He was looking, and he was looking, but the coverage was excellent. Nice job to get rid of it and try and find something better on 3rd and goal. He didn't let that clock accelerate and force him into an error.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones from 6 yards away. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Carr throwing on second down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Carr on the bootleg. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Deion Jones not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Shotgun now for Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Carr. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Now Ryan on first down. Gets it off to Freeman. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
How did you catch
and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long.
On both sides.
Single, ready, right 25.
3rd and long, it's Ryan. And down he goes, brought down.
Nobody was there for me. Nobody was there.
In there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down.
He just gave up on the guy.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, That allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. On third and long, it's Carr. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
And get it!
Score! Touchdown, Falcons.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Jack Crawford able to swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a third and long. Throwing now is Carr. And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. Carr now to throw. And an alley to run. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's a second down. Looking to throw on second down. Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
22. Here we go.
Here's Ryan. He fights him off. Flush to his right. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, there's a bunch of pressure that time on third down. They nearly got him. Probably should have gotten him, but he's able to escape the pocket. But unfortunately, by then, that play had already broken down.
Yeah, damn, get the hell out the goddamn screen. What the fuck?
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. The final shot here before half for Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17. The final shot before break. Carr. It's caught. Nelson. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, this is crazy.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly.
Well, what just happened, bro? What just happened?
It got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. They give him a gain of 38. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. That's exactly what they did there.
In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. First down, the run with Lynch. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Running forward. Here's Lynch.
No,
And
nigga.
they are going to stop
What you
him on
talking about,
4th and
nigga?
1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
talking about,
They'll
huh?
get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Get
I'm
up!
finna snap.
21!
Oh, shit. Coleman, come on. I need you, Coleman.
On first down, Ryan. He's going to leave
Get it,
this for his
Coleman.
running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Hey, let's go!
The Falcons on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Get up! 22!
Uh-oh. Let's get it.
22! Switch.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
39. 21.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. This one complete to
Oh, that nigga punched me in the mouth,
And he
dog.
takes
What the
this
fuck?
one
They
down
punching
all
him?
the way near the 30. And a nice gain of 21
punching him?
yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 31.
Switch. 21. 56. 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose
knew it was
yardage.
gonna do
Brought
something
down at the
stupid
32.
like that. I knew it.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling
Ridley
him
for
behind the
TD.
line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Oh, come on,
Back
man.
now
I need
here
that same
on EA
play.
Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got
need
the
that
football.
same
They've got the
play.
lead as we get set to start the 4th.
I need that same play touchdown, dog. He lined up again in the same formation. If not, we're going to switch out that bit and get that green can. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's the same formation?
22. Wait. Hey, let's go.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
Oh, I clicked
This
off
one is
him. Why?
incomplete.
Oh,
How good has he
Jesus,
been
that was
throwing the
TD
football,
like I
though?
called
And
it,
despite
dog.
that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this
Right.
entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been
TD.
this hot.
It
And
was
it chips
TD
away
all
at your
the way.
confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to
Play up on
defend,
me again,
it makes
nigga.
you
Play up.
slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Gun.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Looking deep downfield.
Time for this shit,
And
nigga.
he's got his
Stop
star
playing with me,
receiver.
nigga.
It's
Drop that shit low,
Jones
Julio.
for the Falcon
Spin on my
touchdown.
There we go.
Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Oh.
When they see that happen,
notifications
it just
on my
doesn't
shit.
feel right, does it? Plus, you're
Y'all
giving up
fucking me up.
yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Carr. Smith catches left side. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I need somebody to stay down lower. Right here.
Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Hey, shut up. Get out of here. Nigga, that shit lag. Yeah.
Carr gives to Marshawn. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go like this, nigga. Exotic shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Look at this exotic shit. Sneak down on his,
Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let inside the 15. And all the way in.
You niggas just standing there. Nigga, go hit that fuck nigga, dog.
Seth Roberts, 49 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
You niggas hop on. And
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Oh.
Now Hardy on the return. And he'll run right through it.
Come on, man. What's out of that,
gets it
dog?
out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That one cut. I keep getting about that shit. If I didn't hit one cut, bitch, I was out of there.
Ready, go. Ready, go.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Don't you play with me. Don't you play with me.
They go play action with Ryan.
Get out of there, Matt. Get out of there, Matt. Block for me.
Some breathing room.
Let's go.
Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, let's go.
Same play. I bet he gonna pick the same one. Let's go. Inside.
Time for a break.
Inside.
We're back to finish
Look
this
at that hole.
one
Look at that hole
after
right
this.
there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take it in here. He gonna squeeze that. We're gonna bounce it outside and go.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Hey, Ridley.
Ridley. You heard him.
They go play action now. Ryan under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Brooks Reed in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Carr to throw.
Him with the quick one,
That's Nelson. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go.
And this is intercepted.
Let's go.
That should do it.
Block for me.
It's Desmond
Block for
Trufant.
me.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll run it again with Smith. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And I know with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.